Hello, what's up guys? Your boy DTUs here and welcome to another Lord of Nazarick video. And in today's video guys, we are going to be talking about ECLAIR. Yes, ECLAIR has came today to global. He just dropped to Solution, Peter and Yuri as the rate up big banner and they just dropped on global. We're going to talk all about him and see if they changed anything about him and if he's worth summoning or not. So I hope that you enjoyed the video and let's begin. So basically, our toilet cleaner is finally here. The one who's going to rule Nazarick sooner, has dropped to global, and we are going to go for his stats and all his skills and see what he is. So this is ECLAIR, as we can see. He is a green healer. He's a heal, multi-move, and a dispel character with an S on his HP, C on defense, C on speed, B on attack, and B on magical defense. As you can see, all of this is garbage, but his HP is S, which what he needs because all of his kits is about his max HP. So basically, before we start, I want to tell you guys that he was not buffed or nerfed on global. He was copy paste from China to global. So for everyone who was hoping for a buff, sadly he didn't get buffed. And good he didn't get nerfed, because if he got nerfed, I mean he's already not good and that will make him unusable at all. So basically, let's go and start with his passive. So basically his passive is called Ambition. Ambition is driven by the ambition to rule Nazarick, appearing highly motivated. So Ambition is his passive, which is gonna give him stacks to heal you and to give you some buffs. So basically each ECLAIR with the ambition to rule Nazarick appears highly motivated. After acting, he will gain 1 stack of ambition, and after acting, if allies have more buffs than the enemy, he will also gain 1 stack of ambition, and after acting, if allies have fewer debuffs than the enemy, gain 1 stack of ambition. So basically, if your team has more buffs than the enemy, he will give himself 1 stack of ambition. And if you have fewer debuffs than the enemy, so if you have a team that inflict a lot of debuffs and you gave the enemy a lot of debuffs, so you have fewer debuffs than them, he will also gain 1 stack of ambition. And before acting, he will consume all the ambitions. Each stack will restores HP equal to 2.5% of ECLAIR's max HP for all allies. Unable to heal when immobilized, he will not be able to heal if he was stunned or like immobilized, anything controlled. He will not be able to heal anyone. So stunning him will literally stop his whole existence. But anyway, at 4 stars, every 4 actions by allies, ECLAIR will gain 1 stack of ambition if you have him at 4 stars, which is easily to get. At 6 stars, it's the same as here. He will gain if you have more buffs and if you have a fewer debuffs, but it will be 2 stacks instead of 1. You will start getting 2 stacks, but he needs to be 6-6 for that to happen. And anyone will be crazy to 6-6 him actually, but it's still up to you. It's your account, you do whatever you want. At level 2, it will be 3% instead of 2.5, and here 3.5, and here 4%. At level 4, it will be 4% healing for our allies of his max HP, which is really low amount of healing. If more than 5 stacks of ambition are consumed for healing, all allies gain high tier defense boost for 2 rounds. So if you have 5 stacks on him before his turn comes, because he's going to consume all of them, if you was able to get 5 stacks, he will give you high tier defense, which is 40% more defense for all the team, all the allies. And if you have 7 stacks, he will get high tier defense boost and block debuff and damage reduction. A debuff block is a buff that removes 1 stack to block any debuff inflicted. So they will not be able to put a debuff, but it's going to be only one. It's going to block only one. 1 stack to block any debuff inflicted. A buff that reduces damage taken by 20% is the damage reduction as well. So basically that's his passive. And now for his basic skill. He will deal magic damage equal to attack of 50% and HP by 6%. And here it's 7%, and here it's 8, and in here it's 9. and it will give him a basic chance to dispel one buff from the target, and here it's 10% of max HP and 50% of attack. So you can dispel one buff from anyone that you want with his single target, the normal one. And now for his second skill, which is going to be a Purify and also an ASR up, which has been assist straight up. He will purify one debuff from the target, which means it's called target, not target, which means that he will remove only one debuff from one ally that you need to click on. So he only purify one debuff from one ally. And the next healing effect from Ambition is increased by 30%. So it will give Ambition 30% more healing by 30%. And the target gains assist straight up for 2 rounds, which is a 20% assist straight up. So when you use the second skill on, you will purify one buff, and you will buff his healing from Ambition, and you will also give him assist straight up by 20%. And here it's going at level 4 it's going to be 63, 45, and here after using a skill, ECLAIR gains 1 stack of Ambition. So after you use it, after any skill that he does, he will get 1 stack of Ambition. And now for his ultimate, which he sends his minions to clean the enemy, which is one of the funniest ults in the game. He will deal magical damage equal to attack 50% plus of HP 8%. Upon hitting, has a 100% basic chance to dispel 2 buffs from the target. It's also a single buff steal. It's an AoE, it will hit everyone, but you have to click only on one, and it will take 2 buffs only from one enemy. It's not going to take from all of them. And after using this skill, has a 50% basic chance to inflict absorption buffs, sorry, it's hard to say, on the target for 2 rounds. It performs twice. And absorption buffs is a buff that blocks debuffs, losing 1 stack per debuff blocked. So that buff, it will blocks the debuff, so it will literally block them from debuffing you at all. All the debuff skills will have no effects. For 1 stack per debuff is going to be blocked. It's on EP and ER. And what as well, if you have a 5 stars, if the target has no buffs, because it needs to has a buffs, 100% basic chance to inflict this buff on the target for 2 rounds performed twice. Alright, so this one right here is this one, okay? But they put it on here, it's the same one, okay? So this buff you only get at 5 stars. Okay, it will be a 50%, or wait, I think no, it's different. After using this skill as a 50% to inflict if the target has no buffs. Oh no. It will change at 5 star. If the target has no buffs, it will change this to 100% basic chance. So if he has no buffs, it will change to 100 instead of 50%. So no, it's going to be there, but it's going to be 50. But at 5 stars, it's going to be 100%. After using skill, ECLAIR gains 2 stacks of Ambition at level 2. So when you use it, and here magic damage and 9% HP, 10% HP, and here a -1 skill cooldown on the skill. So basically, that is ECLAIR. ECLAIR is like you could say a dispel, and also help with assist rate, and also give some healing and buffs to your enemies, and can dispel 2 buffs from the target. But if it was AoE, okay, if it was AoE, the spell and the AoE, all of that, the healing and everything, he would have been actually decent. But the problem is that it's only on one, so he can be used, I think, on some bosses. But there's a lot of bosses in the game that you cannot take their buffs off. Their buffs are cannot be dispelled. So which makes him also useless in some of these. But I think that he has some use. But I don't think that he worth getting. And we will get to that later. So basically, let's explain his Arclight as well. His Arclight is literally just that he will gain 1 more extra stack of Ambition. For every stack of ambition owned by ECLAIR, he will increase his speed by 1%. So after taking action, he will gain 1 extra stack of ambition, and it will increase his speed by 1%. At max stars, it will be 3%, which is really bad, to be honest. Like, not worse at all. So basically, is he worth summoning on? Is he worth getting? Is he any good? He can be used in some places in case people have a lot of money. Like I'm talking to Wiz right now. Hey, they have a lot of money. They are rich people, you know. They don't care. Throwing some hundred of dollars, getting him 6 stars just for fun, you know, just for a collection. He might be useful for them. He might be good in some stages, help them do some stuff. But that's it. That's all of it. But for free to play, like, of course, no. Like, to be honest with you, no. Like, he might help a little bit, but is he worth that you get him to 5 or 6 stars to get some of his useful stuff? For example, in his passive, he will gain 2 stacks at 6 stars. And it will be much better than 1 stack. Because you need 7 stacks to get all of that. So you need stacks, right? So, basically, 6 starring him is literally not worse at all. And here, 5 stars, so you can get this 100% to be a 100%. So he is not worse at all for you to waste your rings on. Why he's not worse? It's not only because he's not good enough or like his get is not very good, but it's because what is coming after him is so much worse. Like they give so much better stuff, and there will be more benefits to your account as a free to play, especially. So of course you're gonna skip. You're gonna tell me we have a lot of diamonds. Yes, you do have a lot of diamonds and you have a lot of rings and I know we wanna spend, we wanna summon, that's how we have fun in these games. But be patient a little bit, trust me. Charlotte is coming, Lupus is coming, and Toma is coming, Tank Demiurge is coming. All of these characters are so good. And they will benefit your account more than ECLAIR, like in a trillion more better than that. And not only that, if Global followed Taiwan and China and some similarities, there will be a lot of back-to-back banners, and you know that you're not always gonna be lucky. You might lose your 50-50 at the end of the pity, and then you have to go till the other pity to get a character. Sometimes this happens. This means that you wasted 160 rings only to get one character. Alright? And it will be a lot of diamonds if you don't have rings. So save your rings because more better characters are gonna come. And it will benefit you so much better. Like Charlotte will be 10x or even 20x more important than this character. So save it to Charlotte. And like store Charlotte instead. Alright? If you want to waste, like you don't want to keep them, you want to waste some of them. Waste them on Charlotte, dupe Charlotte if you want. Like Charlotte will not disappoint you. But ECLAIR, I don't think he's really a good idea to get. Even at 6-6, he have so much, he's so limited and his use is so bad and he doesn't heal a lot. So you need to protect him a lot. And his speed is so low that he will not act a lot. So he will literally, you need to speed him up. You need to do a lot of stuff to actually make him useful. It's not worse for free to play at all. If you understand what I mean. As you can see, I have all the rings. I haven't used anything, and also my diamonds. And I will not. I don't care. I don't even want to click here. You know, not worse at all. I go and click them on Charlotte here. All right, guys. So he is the same as China copy paste. And for my knowledge, I played China, and we seen he literally have no use. His use is so low, and his use is only until some characters comes. Alright, and it will not be that big of a use, especially for F2P. You need to invest a lot. You need experience for him. You need books. You need a lot of that. Yes, the reset button is gonna get on Astrals, but you wanna waste it on him? Like, there's a lot of other characters that you can use your reset on and actually benefit, because there is no other healer green that will come that is good at all. You understand what I mean? So resetting ECLAIR will not be benefits for your accessories, for example, and all the stuff that you need for a green and a healer as well. If he was like a blue, for example, so you reset him for Charlotte for just for fun, Like maybe yes, but not than that. Other than that, that's not. So basically, guys, this is ECLAIR, and this is my personal review on him. Don't summon if you're an F2B, that's my advice, but it's all up to you at the end. If you want him for the collection, you want to enjoy the game, you don't care much, you're just playing for collecting, it's all up to you, it's your account, it's not my right to tell you what to do, but it's my job to advise you and tell you my personal uh, experience and thoughts as well. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you enjoyed it and I hope that it helped. Um, we are waiting for Charlotte to come. I'm really so excited for her. I'm also going to be doing summoning for views when Charlotte comes. So if you want me to summon on your account for Charlotte, uh, please drop me a DM on Discord. My Discord name is the same as YouTube, DTUF2P. Just send me a message on Discord and I will be summoning on your account. We will be streaming, making a big stream and summoning for everyone, for all the viewers for Charlotte. So thank you so much guys for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your boy DTU was with you guys. Peace.